In the meantime, the duty of people with freedom is to put pressure on the junta on behalf of those without freedom. I visited the hideout of the All-Burma Students' Democratic Front, which has been fighting the junta on the Thai border and in Thailand since 1988. The members are editing and sending out newsletters to the world for the people inside of Burma who have no press freedoms. The chairman, Mr. Aung Tu, expresses the anger of the people inside Burma.
Not much different, because our analysis is that if the slog is sincere to change and to democratizing process, it is not enough only releasing her. Another factors are these. Number one, all the prisoners must be released, and then all the unjust laws provided by successive military regimes, which restricts the political activities of the people, must be repealed. And then nationwide ceasefire must be declared, and national convention, so-called national convention sponsored by SLOG, must be seized. And if they carry out these factors, we can presume that SLOG is taking the right track of the genuine national reconciliation process. Without existing this situation, we cannot say that SLOG is on the right track.
Where is Burma going in this new phase after Daw Aung San Suu Kyi's release? I asked Mr. John Badgley for his analysis and prospects. He is a former Cornell University professor who specialized in Asian politics and also served as diplomatic advisor to the U.S. White House.
Yeah. So, Helen,
Mr. Badgley said the situation in Burma was quite good, but that he still could have been marked by military intelligence in Rangoon. So he granted this interview in Tokyo on his way back from Burma.
There's no doubt in my mind that, one, there are very patriotic people inside the sword. And two, within those members are people who deeply regret the violence that has happened. And that three would be very anxious to work their way through this conundrum that presently exists and find a reconciliation with the democratic forces. I think, in fact, carrots and sticks work with Burmese just like all the rest of it. And what's important is that the face be saved and that people, particularly their children and grandchildren, not be condemned and thrown out, if you would, on the street because of perceived injustices that the rest of the world sees. Suu Kyi, in a sense, is part of that whole process. And I think, since I've had the opportunity to talk to her, and I've always had enormous respect for her, I think her ability to be very firm in her belief in this, that she is one Burmese, that she is two humane, and that three, anyone who claims to be Burmese is ultimately bound to practice metta. Otherwise, they can't be Burmese.
Metta, the Burmese concept of benevolence, may well find a contact point soon for dialogue between Daw Aung San Suu Kyi and the junta. When human rights improvements from the economic side, which Daw Aung San Suu Kyi is calling for, and the economic development that the junta is rushing with meet each other, then democratization for Burma will begin without any more bloody tragedies.